So it wasn't plugged in well.
Well, maybe. It also might have been a setting, but can't really tell you.
Yeah.
Because if you do multiple things at the same time, you don't know which one fixed it.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a whippersnapper.
Snapping whips.
He's snapping going.
Whoops.
Now he's making noise.
Yeah. Right. We'll see how that is. Oh my goodness, puppies. All right. Nice, nice. Okay, I hope it worked this time. I don't know why it says January 5th. February 9th. I'm working in, got the name Forest and Woodland Wildlife. Woodland Wildlife. And I'm using light fast. We'll see if that works. I'm not sure it's working.
What?
I'm not sure it's working. Oh, it is. I think. Yep. Very good. Okay. All right. Hope everybody comes back. Okay, guess they're just hiding. There we go. Hey Thomas, hey Noel. You can see me now, or see, yeah, you can see now. So, whew, I was so worried. Apparently, the camera wasn't plugged in enough. I don't know why. But that's how it is. I've just got to remember what I was working on. Oh, I was working on this little, teeny tiny little squirrel. Squirrel. It's a squirrel. was using the Light Fast Mist. How was everyone's week? My week is not been the greatest week in my life, but it hasn't been the worst week either. Which I guess is an improvement. I thought there was another. No, I've got to use Amazon Basics light gray for a little bit darker of a gray. I got this harsh line right here. I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, that's awesome, Thomas. My sister and my parents volunteer for a local charity. They're given, the local charity is given so much food sometimes that my mom brings it home and she gives it to, do you want some apples? Do you want boxes of such and such? Do you think your father-in-law will want such and such? I go, okay. I'll ask him. So it's kind of like, and I feel bad when she brings food, but because we don't need help with food, but she doesn't want it to go to waste, and Mana doesn't. That's called Mana House. A Mana House doesn't want it to go to waste, so she takes it home, and then she asks different people if they need it. I definitely like the Light Fast better than the Amazon Basics, which really isn't a big deal. I mean, most people would probably like it more, being that it's more expensive. And I do like the Amazon Basics. I'm very surprised at how good they are. They're not a replacement for any particular brand. They're just nice. They're really nice. I am going back on Tuesday. There was a girl there that I had a crush on, but I forgot to bring something to write her phone number down. I forgot my coffee's over here. Well, I hope you didn't tell her that you would call her. And she's sitting by the phone all week going, when is Thomas going to call me? Just keep a little pen and a little paper in your pocket all the time. My husband does. He's got scrap paper in his back pocket where he puts his wallet. And then, and he's got a little pen. He's got this, I forgot the name of it, but there is this system of having little essential things, mainly that maybe a guy would carry, but I guess a gal a gal would carry too. But he's got this little bag that's probably about like that, not very big, and inside there he's got all these little things, and you buy them that small. They're that small. And I wanted to warm this up. Not warm this up. It's called champagne. I can see so many holes there of the paper. Just kind of wanted to blend it down a little bit, but I don't know if it's working well enough. Let me try. It's got an acronym, like 3 letters as to what it is. Anyway, so it's almost like it's a Boy Scout kind of thing. Always be prepared. Let me see if I can remember. I know essential is in there. So it's got an E. Something E. Carry. See. It's got carry in there. When he comes out of his cave again, I'll ask him what it is. Alright, now that was the grizzly. Excuse me. And use the prism. See what that does. I may just need to add some more layers to that. Of course, I don't remember the pencils I used because I just don't write stuff down like I ought to. Hey, that's another green. Awesome. Yeah, I think Emily was talking about that on her stream on Wednesday. She was saying she's not good at writing stuff down. Oh, I should tell you what I'm using. Van Dyke Brown and Ruby Earth. Just trying to put another layer of pencil on here. Yeah, this is when you're using a layering pencil, it takes longer. No, I didn't do that, but she kept walking back and forth, and I was kind of trying to talk to her, and that's probably what it was. I wish. Oh, well, wheat. I just keep adding all kinds of colors to this. How many different colors did I put into this? Oh, I was saying it's going to take a lot longer to finish this page because I'm using a layering pencil. And I just introduced myself to a new green. I forgot it was in there. It's when you first look at it in the tin, I'm looking at this part and it looks black. And I thought, oh, do I have a gray or something? And there it is, racing green. I didn't know green erased. It erases. Shouldn't they call it erasing green? I don't know. Put that on top of this yellow. It's interesting that they only have the one yellow in there. Well, I'm hoping within a month, maybe 2, I don't know, that I'll be able to get the full set of the light fast. Just adding some more of the yellow. The yellow's called sun yellow. Well, actually, what I'd be buying would be a whole set. And then, I would have these 24 as a backup. Now that makes it like an olive color. I wonder if this would tone down this green. I'm gonna add it to this. Yeah. The green was like too green down here, so I'm using that racing green. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, it's definitely a dark, it's more like a gray green, I would say. So quite possibly could be used as shadowing for shadows. Shadows for shadowing. I can't even talk. Shadowing. Hey Kenny. Yeah, the camera was unplugged. I mean, I think that's what happened. I tried all the usual things, and so finally I called my husband and I said, "Could you fix this?" And I said, "Here's what I've done already." So he did some testing here, and the camera was probably unplugged a little bit, and he got that going. It still wasn't working, so he rebooted again. And anyway, it's a long story that probably you don't want to know. I just don't care to know. I need to add it to the list of things to do when my computer doesn't work. The camera doesn't work. But thanks for coming in, Kenny. Is it Friday you have your Bible study, or is that on Tuesdays? Usually, I go to one on Wednesdays, but the guy that leads it wasn't feeling well. So the Bible study I do is it's with a group, a small group. There used to be a lot more people in there, but it's a virtual. I mean, it's a Telegram group, and the guy that leads it, he records. Is that the one I want? I think so. Yeah. This is mallard green. He records all of them, and I'm the reader. He says, "Okay, Leslie, read whatever it is we're studying." I enjoy the reading. Oh, I thought you meant like going to a group. That you're talking about your own personal one, yeah. Oh. I would say that is how light, fast, and prismas are like, in that they smudge. Now, Prisma is worse, but I'm not saying they're the same. I'm not comparing. I'm just saying there's one aspect that's like that. I'm adding this dark turquoise to this fern. Hey Sue, thanks for coming in. Haven't seen you in a while. How's it going? I don't know why I'm adding it to that. I just feel like it. Alrighty. Not particularly liking this color up here, so. Oh yeah, awesome. I'd like to get involved with Bible studies that are just ladies. Working and lurking. We've got fog here in the Central Valley. Got fog, wow. So, Sue, you say you're in the Central Valley. Is that close to LA? I don't know California's, I don't know what you call them. Their sayings. Oh, I appreciate you coming in and lurking. That's fine. I try to keep talking, but when I get in the zone, I kind of like forget what I'm doing and not forget what I'm doing, but what color did I use before? Okay. Get focused and concentrated, and I'm just putting all kinds of greens on this leaf. And then I go, oh, I'm supposed to be talking. I've got lurkers. They need to know that I'm here. Oh, okay. So not so much central. Or, well, when I think central, I think in the middle of the. So is LA further south? I mean, I thought LA was sort of in the middle near the water. I just keep adding more and more green to this, and I feel like it's turning muddy. Hey, Callie. Hey, Dawn. Thanks for coming in. I don't know my California geography that well, I guess. "75 miles south of Sacramento, 100 miles east of San Francisco." Okay. I think I got that. Not entirely certain. What does seaweed do? Ooh. Makes kind of a shadow. How many colors can Leslie add to the leaves? Has anybody kept track? Hey, Verity, thanks for coming in. Oh, you're live streaming at 11 today? All right, well, I'll pop over there on my phone while I'm still in here on my computer, and that way I can hear you. Verity does a live stream every Friday at 5 o'clock UK time. So that's 11 o'clock Texas time. Now, does the UK change their time? Do they spring forward too? I really thought they were going to change that this year. to where they didn't change the time anymore. I mean, it's really outdated reasoning. It's like they don't want to bother messing with it, and whatever body of people want to do that. I suppose that everybody that changes the time would have to stop that too. And maybe American lawmakers don't want to mess up business or something. I don't know. I've just gone past 4 o'clock here. Did you? Okay. Alright, I keep bopping around here. I need to work on my squirrel. Go back to the Amazon Basics. Alright, now we need a little bit grayer. Grayer? Is that a word? It is today. I've got a dark gray Amazon Basics. Well, let's see how that goes. You know what I didn't do is look up a I didn't look up a reference picture. The gray squirrel. Oh, you're coloring. Awesome. Oh, yeah, if y'all could go over to Verity's YouTube channel and subscribe. She gets, I think, 50 people subscribed. She can do her live streams on YouTube. That would be awesome. Oh, I just did that. Oh, did I wake you up? Probably not a big deal, but so when I add another color like this, I just go lightly at first. Oh, look, I missed his foot. And then I just get darker. I press more as I go. I'm guessing the gray squirrel is, gray. novel, huh? So this will be the first Friday in ages that I did not have any classes to teach. It is their Chinese New Year. New Year time. So some people will get, oh, look at that. Some people will get classes and some won't. But the classes that I did have, they were canceled, I guess, because those particular students were going to be gone. And I think it's Chinese New Year. I could be wrong. Boy, if I decide to make that behind there blue, it's going to turn into a green sky. I could do one of those like little blotchy things where you, I don't know, maybe a stencil or something, just to fill in more leaves. And what is that called when there's the circles? You make the circles. And they look kind of faded. I know there's a name for it, but I can't remember. Anyway, I was saying that about the classes because I'll be over it. I've got like 5 things in my head that are trying to get my attention. And so I'm like, no, I've got to talk about this. Emily. I'll be in Emily stream. Now, let's see. Eastern gray squirrel. Eastern gray squirrel. It's a rodent? I guess it is. I never thought of the squirrel as a rodent. It's not a mouse. Oh, isn't it cute? Oh boy, it's got a white belly. I'm pretty much doing it right, except for it's got a white belly. And the tops of its like knees, I don't know if you call them knees, like this part right here is white. So I think I'll just leave that, and I think I'll add, oh, added green in there, darn it. I'm gonna add this just to smooth out that, and it helps make it gray, white. So there we go on that. And then this part and this part are white. Oh, their little fingers are so adorable. Okay. They're sort of a dark color here. Oh, hey, Shannon. Oh, thank you so much. Verity, you need to post lots of videos so that YouTube will push out into people's feeds. Awesome. Shannon, thank you so much for putting that up there. I appreciate it. All right. I was looking up how to make a nightbot, and it was getting close to the time where I needed to get on here. And so I didn't finish reading about that. But I think the Nightbot feature, if I'm not mistaken, will allow me to put exclamation point and someone's name link kind of thing. So that looks good. Okay, let's leave that. Now I was hoping to get that going today. So whenever I mention someone's channel, yes, go over to Shannon's channel. You can post your link in there too, Shannon. And subscribe to her. Shannon does all kinds of stuff besides coloring. She does all kinds of crafting and cup. What do you do with a cup? You put a thing on it. Anyway, I can't think of the name. Anyway, so she's got a business there too, if you want to support her. Hey Emily, thanks for coming in. Oh, well, thank you for popping in before your appointment. That's so kind. I know I'm taking forever on this little guy, but I'm sneaking up on it. I learned that from the Artist Network. I'm always forgetting his name. Scott Meyer, yeah. I've mentioned him a couple times. Sneak up on it. Oh, I'm just making a mess here. Making a mess. Okay, this part is actually white too, but it's in shadow at the same time. And we will just sort of do that, which I don't know if it did anything, but we'll say it did. Okay, let me try. All right, I gotta get more gray on his head. It looks like they have a little bit of brown in there too, so I'll try to pop some brown in there. Automatic upload to the channel. I'm sure they can be saved onto the computer. I guess that's another thing that I need to do besides adding the Nightbot. And I've thought about it before, but it just kind of went out of my head about adding music to the stream like Emily does. But not very loud. I don't listen to a lot of music. And I'm very picky when I do. You saw, did I watch that you went to Donny Osmond concert? Oh, I love Donnie and Marie's show. Now that's aging me. It was mostly for teenagers at the time, but I liked it. It was funny, they had little skits and all that stuff. And when I was 11, I asked for a Donnie and Marie set. And I got it. I still have Marie in the attic somewhere. Or is it Donnie I have? It's been a while since I went up there or looked at it. Alright, I'm going to pop some brown in there. Just a little bit. In fact, I think I'll use a different color. Let's try brown ochre. Yes, a great concert. You have a Marie in the attic. Yes, I have Marie in the attic. I bring her out once in a while and say, sing for me. That's so funny. All right, that's a little bit of brown. Let's see if we can't. I gotta go darker on this head. Also have Marie's dress. I have a lot of live videos, but I don't know how to download it. There are videos that tell you how to upload a video to your YouTube channel. It's been a while. Let me see if I can. All right, if you go to your page and click how do we upload videos? I got videos. Oh, nope. That's not it. Hope that didn't mess me up. Gotta turn that down. Do I really sound like that? I hear myself later and I go, why do I sound like I'm from somewhere else besides Texas? It's very disconcerting. You know, I don't even know if I know how to do that, which is totally funny. Maybe it's manage videos? That's funny. I think it might be the plus sign. Yeah. So at the bottom of your YouTube screen on your phone or your iPad, there's a little plus sign. And you click on that and then click video. Then it'll ask you to select more photos or current selection. You select more photos, and then you're gonna look for video. In your photos section. And then click on that. What is it? Okay, why is it gotten all those selected? No, we deselect all. And then select the one. Yeah, it takes a few hoops to jump through. And I can write you a step-by-step process if you want. Alright, we need to darken this squirrel up. I just like to say it that way, squirrel. I thought there was another, there's a black, I guess I could use black. It's a little dark, but if I go lightly, it'll be okay. I'm kind of doing ovals, not really circles. Sometimes I just color straight, you know. Straight lines or crisscross lines. There's a crow outside going, It might be a grackle. I haven't heard a bird in a while. I suppose it must be warm enough for them to decide that they want to come back here. They obviously didn't get the message from Poxitani Phil, if that's how you say his name. He said it would be winter, 6 more weeks. Oh. I have not even done this poor squirrel's tail. Yeah, I'm getting really dark here. I just need to get it done. Blend out those strokes a little bit. All right. Surely that's good enough. Going back to the Amazon Basics. Dark gray. Gray, the light gray. All right, I think he's done, except for his tail. Like, oh no, I gotta do his tail. Oh my goodness. I gotta do his tail. Whoops. Okay. Wow, I was reading your comment, Sue. You said, oh, burp, a customer. And then Verity said, I'll be back. And Sue said, I'm back. Customer has a memory foam mattress. They need to ship back to manufacturer. Asked why couldn't you just use robot? Because it exploded when they opened. Oh, all the air was sucked out of the mattress, and now they can't use rouge marks. Oh my goodness. That is cray cray. All right. I'm going to I'm not sure what these are. They don't exactly look like acorns. But I'm using a ruby earth. I need a little orangey over. It's more brownish. Let's try sandstone. Right now, maybe their earth color. Boop, 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 boop. So what did you tell him? Yeah, that's funny. Oh, listen to that. I don't know if you can hear that crow, but he's loud. Caw, caw. Let's add another brown. Van Dyke brown. I have wardrobe and extra large boxes, and so they push it in the boxes. Maybe it would work. Even if they sucked out all the air, I don't know how you do that. You'd have to put it in a giant plastic bag that you could suck the air out of. But even then, it probably wouldn't fit in the box. Oh, gosh. I just need to remember when using light fast to the glove won't help, is to just start in the top left corner and that way as I'm going down I won't smudge anything. We'll see how that goes in testing. All right, I'm looking for an orangier. Okay. Let's try scarlet. But first, I'm gonna add some yellow. Too much. Do y'all have any special plans for the weekend? Are you doing anything special for Valentine's? So, I'm not stuck on going out for, where's the chocolate? Where's that chocolate? I need the chocolate. And we usually on Mother's Day and Valentine's Day, we don't go out on the actual day because it's crowded and we don't like crowds. So we pick a different day that week and try to go then. I don't know why they don't have just an orange color. This is Venetian red. That's close enough. I think what I'm missing is like where's that champagne color I just had? Oh, was the ochre? Oh. Yeah, there it is. I need to erase a little bit. Just a little bit. But we're not gonna go out. Anyway, I was saying that I'm not stuck on going out to eat. I said, why don't we just order it and you can pick it up and bring it home? And he said, okay. So we'll just, I like chilies. So I'll just order on either in their app or online. And then, it will see if we'll go pick it up. It was 3 feet by 3 feet and 5 feet tall. Nothing in my office. Wow. It was so big, I don't know what they'll do. Sue, they'll probably need to vacuum pack that mattress. Yes, that's what I'm saying. We don't celebrate Valentine's. It's such a silly holiday. I thought they would sit on it to squeeze it like suitcases. Oh my goodness. I mean, you would have to take 10 Goliaths to sit on that thing to make it fit. Yeah, you would have to have a huge bag that would fit over the thing. It would have to be the right kind of bag that's got the little vacuum hose, I don't know, hole, I guess. How do you send something like that back? That's a good question. I don't know is my answer. I don't even know. That's funny. still think the squirrel ought to be darker as I'm using white. Oh, well, I do want white here. White here. A little bit here. A little bit there. That was my phone going off. Oh. Well. Wonder why I can't see the video on my desktop. Wow, it's like it's not even on there. Oh. There we go. All right, awesome. Now I can see everything. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay. All right, well, she's not on yet, so that's fine. I know it's different spelling. Sorry, but I have two different accounts. I sent you the link to the one on my phone and also iTunes. Okay, awesome. Or tape up the original box that exploded. You think Valentine is silly? Somewhere along the way, we all right, I'll try the thing here. We started giving giving gifts. Like, we would give my daughter a gift, and Steve would give me a gift. He said Valentine's is just for girls. And I thought that was funny. Now back to our regularly scheduled programming. I'm trying to see if this won't help darken. I know, I'm still working on the squirrel. Well, I'm using light fast. If I was using, yeah, there's no fast about light fast. I love the pencils, but being layering, I don't know. Maybe I just take too long. Who knows? Let's do some leaves because maybe we'll do some tree. I've done leaves. Let's get all my browns out because I'm quite certain that I'll be using every single one. Every single brown or close to brown color. See, chocolate, if you look here, that looks black too. So they like to hide. All right, these are all the browns that I have. Put them in some sort of order. And I think I'll start with, I don't know if I want to use yellow ochre or not. I'll start with the lightest one. Although, oh, this is just going to get on my nerves. I probably should just leave it until I'm really ready to do the background. But will it come off if I do that? That's my question. Ooh, white. Ooh, I like that. I like it. I like it. All right. So we'll start just coloring with the champagne. Has anybody ever tried to color with champagne? I don't know. Only 2 times in my life have I drank champagne. One was at my cousin's wedding party. And I only tried it. I didn't like sit there and sip it. I just said sip and I don't like this stuff. And then at a friend's son's wedding. I mean the son is also my friend. But anyway, wait. Oh my goodness, where's the tree? Oh, look at that. So here's the tree, and there's the tree, and here's the tree. Where is the other part of the branch? You don't even see it here. Okay, there's maybe a little bit of tree here. But I feel like there should be... He just looks like he's standing in the air. I may have to put in a line. So we know this is a tree. Yes, because it goes up there. And we know this is part of the tree. So, yeah, it's like, unless it's a really big branch and it, still there's not one here. Oh well, we'll just play with it. Okay. This almost looks like sky, but it's not. Okay. Yep. There we go. Oh. Hang on a second. Sorry. This tree here. Tree here. This is tree. Color blocking. All right, so here's where there needs to be a line that goes from there to there. Probably like that's not very good either. Yikes. Two. Okay, we'll just make that. That's the line where we'll make a tree. Do 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 do. Okay, so there's the tree. All right. All right, that's good. Now, what to use next? All right. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out what colors here that I want to use. This is sandstone. Do, 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 do. Let's see. I'll probably just on the weekend just do what I normally do. Play my addictive game. Play my addictive game and maybe color a little bit, do some chores. Just kind of normal. I got my hair cut yesterday. I know I just jumped subjects really quick. But that's my brain. That's my brain. Uh-oh. Anyway, my hair's short. I don't know if you caught my other live where I showed myself. I probably need to go delete that one. I mean, it's not a big deal. I'm not like a dog ugly. Actually, that's terrible. Dogs are beautiful. I'm not ugly. I just rather not show myself unless I'm fully make-upped and properly dressed and all that stuff. And I'm sure y'all probably don't care if I had makeup on or not. I used to put on all my makeup when I was teaching class, but now I don't because I'm like about a 2x2 little square on the student screen, and I thought they're not going to see my makeup or lack thereof. So I just stopped doing it because if I just have one class and I put all the makeup on for one class, then I've almost wasted the makeup. So I just don't. But on Fridays and Saturdays when I have lots of classes in a row, I will usually wear a little bit of makeup. And I don't know if this is anybody else, but the mascara started to bother my eyes. So I don't wear mascara anymore at all. I still wear eyeliner and eyeshadow, but not. Maybe I need a different brand of mascara. I don't know. But I mean, I've tried to wear it, but it bothers my eyes. Anybody else mascara bother their eyes? All right. So I don't know. Anyway, yeah. I lost my train. I'm concentrating. Concentrate. I lose my train a lot, but I guess that's age. Haircut. No, I don't think I already talked about the haircut. I don't know. I keep it. Oh, makeup. That's right. I was talking about makeup. And the mascara bothering me. So if y'all have any recommendations for mascara that doesn't bother somebody. Yeah, it's on Facebook. She has a YouTube channel, which you'll find up in the comments. But she doesn't do live stream on there yet. She's got to have 50 subscribers. Yeah, waterproof would be good. I don't know what kind of non-allergic. I mean, I was using MK. I was using MK, which you think would be. I'm wondering if they changed their recipe or whatever they call it, their formula, because it didn't used to bother me. But then it also could be age. I don't know. Maybe I'm suddenly become allergic to something in it. I just don't know. So I'm starting to, that was my plan, to change pictures, and just do one picture each week. But I'm not going to be able to, I mean, I need to, blah, 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 blah. If I only use this, color this picture on live stream, I'm going to need more live streams of it. But okay, I'm sorry, I didn't tell you what I was using. I said champagne and sandstone. Let's do brown ochre. I really don't have a plan on this. I'm just coloring until it sort of looks like that. Thomas, you're so funny. Okay, well, let's talk tools. What kind of tools what's your favorite tool? What's your go-to tool in your garage? Not that women don't have tools, but I have a toolbox that my aunt gave me. It's a Dallas Cowboy toolbox. And for the longest time, I didn't have anything to put in there. And then I don't know if it was Steve's idea or my idea, but instead of always asking him, where's your such and such tool, then I would, I said, why don't I have my own set of tools and put them in the cowboy toolbox that my aunt gave me, and we would, I wouldn't have to ask him. I mean, if there's a difficult task to do, I always ask him for that, but just, oh, why did I go over? Wait a minute, that's not the sky. Boy, you really gotta be careful where you put stuff. Anyway, so he gave me some tools because he's got duplicates of so many now. I mean, he's been collecting tools before we even met, I guess. He probably had some that his dad gave him. Oh man, I'm hungry. So it's nice. I go in there when I need a hammer or screwdriver or whatever. The tree is coming alive. See you later, Callie. All right, now we need. I'm almost thinking these two are so close. Let's see. Ruby and I think I will go with the Venetian red, strangely enough. Maybe I'll just look up some mascara on Amazon and see what they got. Hypoallergenic. I mean, you think Mary Kay was hypoallergenic, but I don't know. That's why I think maybe it's just age or something. I've just gotten allergic to something. Oh, we're talking about tools. I'm jumping around. Really, this is what my head does all the time. If I vocalized all the things that go through my mind in just 30 seconds, I would change subjects about 10 times. I mean, it is just that way. I'm just going to work on this part here. And I'm going to try this chocolate. I'm going to try chocolate. I miss what Thomas put in there. So sometimes Verity uses EY because in England, that's the way you spell female Leslie's. And it didn't bother me at first, and it still doesn't, but I went ahead and told her it's actually spelled IE. And sometimes she forgets. That's fine. What did he call me, Lisa or something? Leslie, from now on, can you eat before you do your live stream because you were making me hungry? I'm not eating anything. I'm drinking coffee. I'm not eating a thing. What makes you think I was eating something? I'm curious. Oh, he called me Lisa. That is very common my whole life. People would accidentally call me Lisa. So it's okay. I got used to that. So let me see if I can go over what I used on this tree so far. I may add some more browns here and there. I've got chocolate, Venetian red, brown ochre, and champagne. Oh, sandstone. Did I? Yes, I used sandstone too. I didn't use those yet. I might use Van Dyke Brown and Ruby Earth. I'm going to use it all. I probably won't be able to redo this one exactly. Redo. You know what I mean. Match it. But we'll see. We will see. So those are the colors I'm using. And I'm just switching back and forth between them. I'm not so good at writing these down in any kind of journal, but I try to say what I'm using on the live stream. And if I can't match it exactly, then I will use another color from the new section in the old section just to kind of blend it down. Perhaps this part's in shadow. Who knows? This tree's gonna take forever. About to hear out and head out. The little heart's covering that in half hour, but figured I'd pop in. I'm glad you did. I usually end at 11:30, but I had technical difficulties with the camera. The computer is actually on the floor, and so to do anything like check if something's plugged in, I have to bend down and get under my desk, which is, it used to be just the getting up is hard, but now the getting down is hard. Oop, I went over Tootsie's. That's alright. Alright. So it's not looking too bad. Not looking too bad. See what the brown ochre does. Yeah, see, I'm gonna start putting some of that color up here. Oh, you did? Because it's what I used to do as my job. Oh, helping college students? That's awesome. I used to help people get started in homeschooling. I would tell them, here's the different kinds of curriculum to use, depending on what your goals are, and then just let them decide. Say, okay, well, this is a good one. I've tried it. So and so likes it. Whatever. Just keep adding more layers and more layers and more layers and more layers. Oh, I think I need a little bit of ruby red. Yeah, see, this is starting to look like it a lot more, so I guess I'm on the right track. This might get framed, this one, whether it looks good or not, because I'm laboring so much over it. But my husband likes coral, so I'll give it give it to him when I'm done. Her project is doing activities calendar for elderly. I used to be a director of recreation at. Oh, I see. Nice. That's nice. Perfect. I don't know how many years ago now, but maybe 12, 13 years ago, I was going to get a second degree teaching, for teaching science. And of course, you've got to take education classes for that. And one of them, I don't recall the name of it, but you would actually learn how to do what's it called? Like sample lessons of what you might do. And several of the projects, I just got my one of the science books out, and it had detailed stuff in there, like here's the objective of this, here's what we're going to do in this, here's the steps we're going to do in this. I mean, it had it all there ready. So I said, I'll just put that in and, add whatever that it didn't have. And so that was kind of fun to be able to use that. I mean, I had to, if it was for younger kids, I had to modify it. It's too long of a story to tell you why I couldn't finish. But now when I'm teaching English and we have science stuff in there, I get so excited about that, and I try to do a good job. Look how much tree I did. That's pretty good. I need I'm not sure black would look good on that yet. It's like it needs more brown, like the chocolate brown. What is that word in teaching called? Pedagogology? I can't remember it now, but just the study of teaching. I don't know. Maybe it was graphy or some other ology. I don't know. Something woo. hear my dogs. They're so silly. No, I think I'll go ahead and use. No, that's fine. No, I keep changing my mind. Sorry. You silly puppies. This is just a blender pencil. I'm using a little black. Let's use some more Venetian red in there. It's pretty good. I have to work for real right now. I need to probably go too. Thanks everybody for coming in, and hope you like my little squirrel. I'm probably still gonna, keep messing with it. And then I will try to do more of this. I'll try to make it one of my goals to finish this over the weekend, so that I can start a new picture on Tuesday. Y'all have a great weekend, great Friday. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you joining, and my lurkers, thank you so much for lurking, and I hope I wasn't too boring or anything. All right. See y'all later.